go and you try to purchase something with that pretty little check on yours. You hand that check over, the cashier writes a big old void. No funds available. You know, you can make everything you do look awesome and look great. And you can do awesome things for the Lord. But you know what? If there's no love foundation, there's no basis of love behind what you're doing, it's void to God.
Come on.
I've had the pleasure of working in the service industry for about 7 years. That's very sarcastic. And I do believe that God has blessed me with the opportunity to be able to show my love walk to the public. And I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to be who I am and show that to everyone. That is a blessing. And, there's been many circumstances where I can think back and Lord, did I just want to lash out on people and really give them a piece of my mind and tell them just how dumb they are. And forgive me, Lord. And even when customers are mean and leaving me nasty remarks and saying these terrible things, whatever, just being rude, it's like I have to catch myself a lot of the time and say, you know what? I've got to watch my tongue, and the ruder they are, I try to be nicer.
Yeah.
The ruder you are to me, I'm going to be 10 times nicer to you.
Right, that's right.
And that's been my goal lately. And you know what? Walking in love is not a part-time gig.
Right, that's right.
It is a full-time job, and it's definitely not an easy one. But God never said it would be.
Yeah, that's right.
Our brain. Well, love is definitely opposed to our senses. Our brain has been programmed and trained to put ourselves first.
Yeah.
We are number one. We are above everything and everyone.
Right.
If you're not first, you're last. And someone hurts your feelings, they're in the wrong automatically. You know what? You're bitter towards them. But you know what? God says, if we're in the wrong, if we don't dominate that situation and flood the situation with love. And this even goes to how we talk about others. The devil comes in when you speak wrong things. He can go into that person whom you are talking about, and he can put things on that person. If we don't walk in love, the devil has an open door to not only others in our path, but to ourselves as well. He is here to kill, steal, and destroy everything, and he will, given the opportunity. Now in 1 John 4:8, it says, the person who refuses to love doesn't know the first thing about God, because God is love.
Come on now.
And you can't know him if you don't love. So God is love. 1 Corinthians 13, also known as the love chapter, says that love never fails. Nothing works without it. There can be no failure with it. When you walk by love, you cannot fail. It takes faith to believe that God is love and love never fails. But when you put the Father and His Word into action in your own life, in behalf on your own life, and as long as you stay in that love walk, the Father seeks your own. Walking in love is to your own advantage. And if we really understood the value of living in God's love, we would see that love, or walking in love, is the only sure secret to your success in life. So I'm going to leave you with this, and you need to ask yourself, what is your foundation for everything that you do and for everything that you say in your life, day to day? Are you turning your checks in with a full love account to back it up? Or are you living your life in void?